Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. Our starter in this one, Colin Ray.
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence, and if he is, he should be just fine.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. The shortstop takes the ball.
Second pitch of the game, it was a good one, but doesn't get the strike call. We'll see how this umpire's zone shapes up today.
That one fouled off. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now here is Harper. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in the lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
That's outside, and the count even 1-1. 2 out, space is empty. Up the middle, Swanson tosses to first, and the Phillies are set down in order. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. Back here at the friendly confines. Today's starting pitcher, Taijuan Walker.
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Ian Happ, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. In the air, right field. Castellanos moves on it. He's got it, and there's one away.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Kyle Tucker, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that one fouled off. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him looking. And there's 2 down. 2 out, space is empty. Here's Turner now. Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Fought off foul. And misses inside.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
That one misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Runner at second, 2 down. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Through an inning, no score here on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. Ray back to work. Castellanos swings, drills one to center. Back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? His 4th home run of the season. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's JT Realmuto. First pitch just misses. At the belt and fires. Swung on, belted. Going back. And off the base of the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's there at third with a triple.
Just about got it out of here down the line to left. So I'm sure he wishes he could have put a little more behind it, but he's got to feel good about that missile off the wall.
And now it's Alec Bohm right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
A bunt and it's popped up. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Ball.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. That one out to right, and it's just foul. Ball to strike. Line drive. And foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Stepping in, Weston Wilson. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Realmuto at third with 2 away. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground, but it kicks foul. That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Brings it in, and that is that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson. And a foul ball. Strike two. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And the sweeper is off the plate. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Nico Horner stands in now and watches strike one. The next offering misses. Ball one.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they make short work of him there. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Phillies 1 and the Cubs nothing. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw in there safely.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Trey Turner. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Runner at third, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground, right side, Horner. Handles, throws to first, run scores, and that makes it 2-0 as they get the out.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Rolled out to second in his first at-bat. That's in there. That's strike 1. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. That's in for a strike.
Oregano, Philadelphia, White Otis, Las Casas, the of West is Selena.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Todos estos rugas están comprados.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Harper leads off second with one gone in the inning. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 1-2.
Selena, Las Casas, the of West is there and left and
He's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's already homered here in this one. Oh, and he hit him.
Well, things starting to unravel out there on the mound. He's giving up a few hits. Now he's hitting guys. He's got to find a way to compose himself, or he's not going to be out there much longer.
And now it is JT Realmuto. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Foul ball there. This one in the air, center field. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 2 and the Cubs nothing. Here at Wrigley Field. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Swinging a foul straight back. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one missed. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. John Birdie at the plate. Right down the chute. That's strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. Just missed. Next offering upstairs.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos sizing this one up and makes the grab. And the inning is over. On to the 4th, and here comes Alec Boehm.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Tucker makes the play, and there's one down. Edmundo Sosa, the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Sosa, in his 5th season, 29 years old, and he was born in Panama. Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Weston Wilson. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to third, Birdie. Tosses to first. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. But they hold a 2-0 lead. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom 4, here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Turner in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hauls it in, 2 away. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Michael Busch. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's a strike. To third. Boom. No play. That's an infield single. And here comes Dansby Swanson.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Busch off of first with 2 away. Just misses with that one. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Down Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance. One left for the Cubs, and they're down 2-0. Ready now for the fifth inning, and now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Ray back to work. Pitches in there, and it's 0-1. Just missed. Line drive. Hat makes the grab, one away. Back to the top of the lineup, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner. Now fly ball to right center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. 2 away. So Harper stands in. 1 for 2. Oh, great grab on the dive. And very nicely done for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Bottom of the inning at the plate, Nico Horner.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
There's a strike.
You know, these Cubs, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Takes it himself, and a couple of quick outs. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. And now, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one misses. Ball 2. And there's a ball. And he hits a ground ball right side. Horner. Jump throw, and they get the out. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Liner, base hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning. Here comes Real Muto. That one is absolutely belted. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? He sends it out of here. It's 4-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Colin Ray done for the day, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. On the mound now, Ben Brown.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
So one out, nobody on. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And that's way high. And that's ball 1. Bohm, the third overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. Bounce to the left side. Birdie slings to first in time. Now a chance for Edmundo Sosa. 0 for 2 in this. One. In for a strike. 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Brad Keller up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Merriweather also throwing. There's a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering misses. Now 2-2. That's down and in. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Nabs it, and that is that. JT Real Muto delivers yet again on this one. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Alvarado.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So digging in, John Birdie. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. So the batting order turns over. And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. And that drops in for a strike. Alvarado ready to fire now. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Tucker up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. The Cubbies down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. What a stop. Throw to first. What a play. Inning over.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. New inning getting started. Now here is Weston Wilson. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Just missed. Brown. In his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a curve, and he works in a changeup. That one ripped left field. Happ ranging back on it. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 5-zip.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Turner stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is in for a strike. And that is out of play. And a ball and 2 strikes. The shortstop takes the ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I got 3-2.
And that one is inside, and it's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
On the ground, and that chance handled. The throw to first. Harper retired. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And ball one. Fastball is outside.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
And that misses. 3-0. Nick Castellanos would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Fastball for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Castellanos. He's already homered in this game. Base hit and a run in to score. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Ben Brown won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Julian Merriweather.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
First and second, 2 down. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tucker on the move. Drops into the glove, and that is that. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Phillies 6 and the Cubs nothing. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Turner on at first, nobody out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Rolled slowly to first. Slings to second. Back to first. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Dansby Swanson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
That one just misses. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. The Cubs with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Base hit, left center field.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Jump throw, got him, nice play. Cubs leave 1, they still find themselves down 6-0. And we're back. And now Alec Bohm. On the ground, right side. To first.
Got him.
And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa. 0 for 3 in this one. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Brad Keller preparing to come on if needed. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Alvarado back to work. There's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 down, base is empty. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boog. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does, and you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
Birdie stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Right side, Harper. He takes it on his own, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Trey Turner at the plate. That's a laser base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Harper, the next to hit, takes ball one. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. There's a ball. Throw to third. Save. Double steal. Next pitch, not close, up high. Two runners in scoring position. Nobody out. And they're all loaded up.
Ball four.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And now Kyle Schwarber, first round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. Misses again, 5 in a row. Rojas at third, Turner at second, Harper at first with no outs. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Way high.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Ground ball right side down the line, and it's foul. Bases juiced, no outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Next pitch is downstairs. Bases loaded, one away here at the top of the ninth. That one ripped. Base hit. One run is in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only one gone. And now it's JT Realmuto. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. One out, bases full. Out to short. Swanson. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it. And he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. With the speed going down the line, there's no way.
Brad Keller gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
Boom. In now. Takes ball one off the plate. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
2 on, 2 outs.
Ball upstairs.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. One run across. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa. 0 for 4. 3 flyouts and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs. That misses, and now it's even 1-1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that will drop foul. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a pop-up corner. Sizing this one up. And that is that. So they get 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Phillies 9 and the Cubs nothing. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Orion Kerkering. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. In half up to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Half lays off. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And foul ball. Half checks his swing. Appeal down to third. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. So here's Kyle Tucker now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
1 out, base is empty. Outside. Going to count 1 and 2. Ground ball to Bohm. Zips it across. Score at 5-3 for the second out with the third baseman shifted over there. 1 out left for the Cubs. And the batter now, Justin Turner. And that one is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
8-2.
The Cubbies down to their final strike. Ball 1 there. And that's down and away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.